Hey, sis, Mystical, how are you? Lots of love and light. I hope that you're okay. I'll turn my camera on in a minute. Ooh, I'm on TV. Hello to the 5 people in the room. Lots of love, light and blessings and a merry meeting to you all. Hello, Mark. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? I'm okay, thank you, Mark. How are you? Glad that you're okay, Sister Mystical. That's good to hear. How are you, Stephanie, sis? I hope you're okay. That's good. I'm glad. Hello, the Smith Family Paranormal. How are you, my angels? How are you? So, today, going to be doing some witchy unboxing. I'm going to show you my old ones that I got in October, and then I'm going to show you the new ones that I've got from November, which I've not actually got to see yet. Then I've got some really cute Christmassy decorations that I got when I was away, and some that I got today to do up the den and for the spirits. Hello, Iron Sis, how are you? Then I've got a few other bits that I got when I was away and while I've been around. And I didn't show you the stuff that I got from the witches market as well when I went up there. So got a few things to show you today. So I'm really, really excited. We are all good. That's good, my Smith family, darlings. And that's good to hear. 9 people. Hope you're okay, Iron Sis. Glad you're doing okay, Stephanie. So I think it's probably easy to say that this week has been a bizarre one. Still really not sleeping as great as I want to. And I have been feeling a little bit unwell on and off, but I'm doing okay today. And on top of that, just been so busy with trying to get the den sorted. I've got to try and get everything into preparation and put away before Drew gets down here. Hello, Joe, sweetheart. How are you? So I'm trying to get everything into order and everything, as well as trying to do live streams, which I've not been doing, which I've been really, really angry about, but I've just really been feeling really drained and just not feeling great recently. So I did do an upload of a meditation stream on Thursday, and there's going to be one tomorrow as well in the evening. So don't miss that one, guys. That's a longer one. So, and I am planning on trying to do some spirit box sessions and trying to do some bits. And obviously when Sister Drew gets down here as well, I'm really hoping to take Sister Drew down to one of my favourite churches around my area and take her down to where the woods and the lake and everything is, because I've always got really good activity from those 2 places. So I am going to be taking on a little couple of walkabouts, and they're really not that far to go either, so it's really good. So she ain't got to walk very far. I know Sister Drew likes to go for her walks. It'll probably do me good to get out a bit more, because I don't really do that very much at the minute, which I think is a lot of the reason as well, because I'm not really getting out into nature. I'm not getting to connect with the energy properly, apart from standing in the garden or something. So I've just been feeling really off balanced. And there's a lot of energy about and weird stuff. The church, is that the one that I showed. The one that's in Olsey. It's the one that's near me. It's one of my favourite ones. It's one of the places that I actually first ever went to, like in my team and stuff like that. So it's not the one that you showed me, but I know that I've been on quite a few places with you, Mark. Definitely some places that I would like to get back to and stuff before I do my move. I'm going to be listening and peeling carrots. Okay, sis, no problem. No, not the one in Stotfold. No, I haven't been to that one yet, Mark. Haven't been to that one yet. It's getting to the places, and obviously when I'm not feeling very well in that, it's not a good idea. And my team don't really go out very much anymore, so a lot of my investigations are on my own. So I've been doing a lot of stuff on my own, and I'm just going to be trying to get back into that and using some of my new spirit boxes and stuff like that. And you have, as Damon was there. Did you and Damon come with me to the one in Olsey? I don't remember you coming to the Olsey one. I remember you going to Cold Christmas with me, and you took me to a couple of the places in between Olsey and Biggleswade. Yeah, and I might have gone to the one in Stotfold with you, but I haven't been there on my own. Hello, Sis Drew. How are you? It's been a long time, so it's hard to remember. I know that I went to a few places with you and that, with you and Damon. That was the day after it was Cold Christmas. I know I remember you taking me to Cold Christmas and taking me to a couple of other places. Like I said, I've not really been out them sort of ways, Mark, because I don't drive and things like that. So I don't really go to them sort of places. I kind of go to places that I can get to by train or walk and things like that when I'm up to it. Like I said, a lot of my investigations and stuff that I do it on my own. So anyway, as I was saying, when you in Biggleswade next, pop round. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely. It'd be good to see Good Mum and see you guys. The thing is I used to love going out with the teams, and you know, don't get me wrong, I love going out with people, but I really like it when I'm like on my own, because I know that everything that I'm catching, everything I'm getting, you know, it's not being interfered with. Obviously, like when I went out with Damon and Mark, they're really good. They know what they're doing and that. So it wasn't really bad for them. And my guys were really good as well, you know what I mean? But I find that when you've got like a big team and stuff, you can't settle and enjoy it as much, because you're constantly worrying about what the others are doing or if they're okay and stuff like that. So me going out and like doing it on my own, I find that a lot more easier, and I think it's a lot more better for like the evidence and stuff like that. When it's like 2-3 people, it's fine, but I was taking like 5, 6, 7 people out, and like, don't get me wrong, they're absolutely amazing at it, so it don't bother me. But when you don't drive, and maybe some of them are not in the mood for driving, it's really difficult to go to places, you know what I mean? because I'd love to get this year, like get to lots of places and stuff, because obviously when I move away and stuff, I'm not going to be here to do that anymore. I'm going to be doing it in another country, another place. You know what I mean? So I really want to make the most out of like England while I'm here, because like I said, it's not the country, and it's not the countryside, and it's not the history, it's not any of that that makes me unhappy. It's everything I've gone through and stuff like that. So I found a place in Milton Keynes you'd like. Oh, that sounds interesting. See, I've not been to places like Milton Keynes and stuff for investigations and stuff. Like, I know that it's quite an active place in Milton Keynes and stuff. Whenever I've gone there shopping in the past and stuff, I've always been able to pick up and feel things. But yeah, I would like to get some new places on the list and go back to some of my old places. Haven't been to Cold Christmas for a few years now. Haven't been to Cold Christmas. There's a few places I haven't been to for a while. That's why I'm looking forward to when you come down, Sister Drew, because we could probably go off to like the church that I go to up here, and we can go to the river and the lake area as well. Do like little bits there. Hello, Facebook user. Who is that is saying hello? Because it doesn't come up with your name. It's either going to be Nigel or it's going to be Vic. Or it's somebody new. So what's the place in Milton Keynes, Mark? While I'm waiting for him to answer me back. So tonight I'm going to be showing you some of my first witchy boxes and then my new witchy boxes. Then I'm going to be showing you some of my Christmas decorations that I've got for my den and for the spirits. And obviously I didn't show you my stuff that I got from the witches market. A stone circle. Oh, that sounds absolutely amazing. It's Linda Smith. Hello, Linda, darling. How are you? So I'm going to be showing off the old ones in case anybody that was on when I done my first unboxing of Witch Casket. If you didn't see it, you're going to see it now. We're going to do the second box. Then I've got some really beautiful decorations, like I said, for the spirits and for the den. I went to the witches market. I never showed you the stuff I got from there, and I got a few other bits as well. So I thought that I would show this stuff to you. You didn't know that it was there till the other day. It's really, really cool that it's a stone circle. I've always wanted to go to a stone circle. Do you know, one of the places I really want to go to is Stonehenge. I do, really badly. Oh, awesome, Stephanie, putting your decorations up. Well, I'm just about to start taking my Halloween decorations down. I always hate taking my Halloween decorations down because I love Halloween. But I also love Christmas, so I'm looking forward to doing that up for Christmas. And like I said, I'm doing it really big this year because hopefully this time next year I won't be in this country. So, but until then, I'm going to be making sure that I get my witch casket boxes every single month. Do you know what? Like when I move over there, I think taking the sentimental bits that I want and my clothing that I'm taking and stuff like that, and bits to do with my kids and stuff, all of that and my paranormal equipment really is not loads of stuff, right? Most of my boxes are going to be witch stuff. I can guarantee you, because more and more just seems to be accumulating along with the books and everything else. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be good to come up and see you before I go away, sis. That'd be really good. So how did you come across the circle, Mark? Right, while he's writing back, we'll get on to doing this. So obviously first I'm going to show you the boxes. The new boxes that I've got from Witch Casket, I don't know what's in them yet. Now, obviously the brown boxes are the ones that you get from the direct shop, which are ones that where you order the stuff you want. And then obviously the black boxes are the ones that is your subscription box. You get 3 different types. You get like £29, then there's one like for 40 something, and I think there's ones for something like 60 or 70 or something like that. And you get loads of bits in it. They always give you freebies and stuff as well. They're absolutely amazing women. They are known as Witch Casket, guys, and they are on Facebook, and they do deliver all over the world, and everything that they make is made by hand, and it's environmental friendly, and their stuff is absolutely beautiful. They design and make all of the stuff along with their workers and stuff. It is a mother and daughter company. They started out with a shop, had that for a good few years, done really well, and then decided that they would go over to doing it on the internet and selling that way because they could reach out further. And they've been really successful. And they've just come up with their 7th birthday. So it was robes out and go. Awesome. Yeah, they are. They're beautiful ladies, and their stuff is absolutely stunning. So obviously when I first went to them, I've got like little crystals and stuff in pouches as well. But when I first went to them, so this is obviously my chameleon crystal. And you always get like a little card, and it tells you what the stone represents and stuff like that. Hello, M Cat, my sweet. How are you? So I've got a beautiful chameleon stone with the little card. It's got a cute little picture on it. Then I've got loads of different witches brews and different stuff like that. So I've got elemental tea for fire because of aura. Then you've got protection tea. And I got extras of these, guys, which was really, really cool. Empowering Witches Brew. So I'm going to need some of that. Definitely needing some empowering with me. Keep slowing down. I've got my cute little tea strainer, so you can put all of your herbs and stuff that you would make drinks out of, and like make different flavors and put different herbs in, and you can make your own healthy tea. I have used it a couple of times. I actually made a couple of mint teas, and oh my god, they were so nice. So nice. You can taste the difference in them as well. Then I got more tea. Yep, I went nuts on tea. So I've got a witch's brew. Broth oil. Nice. And then some more empowering witches teas as well. So I got quite a few teas with them. There's a lot. But I'm not going to go without teas for a little while, because you don't have to put the whole... The good thing about it is you don't have to put the whole sachet in. You know what I mean? You can just take like a little bit out and put it in. It depends on how strong you like the drink. To be quite honest. Then obviously I've got my my incense, which was my apple ones. I've got my little scrolls. These ones are all mixed up because I've already really shown these, so it don't really matter if these are in order or not. These were my cute little bottles. There was an orange one and 2 black, if I remember rightly. Yeah. So you got your 3 little bottles. They put some beautiful bits in, guys, and it's always over the price that you would pay. Hello, Pops. How are you? Lots of love. How? Then I got my, obviously I got my enamel pin, which are pumpkins. And you've got this beautiful little amethyst crystal on with that as well, which gives positive energy. So it's really good for the drinks. Then, like I said, I've got my scrolls. So we had the spoken charms. I'm going to put these on my wall in my den. Spiritual connections. Three aids to spiritual growth. These would be really good to just stick up. They look really good for decoration. And if there is people that ever come round that, you know, like when you do your workings and stuff, they'll know. Powers in dreams. Flowers in dreams. So what flowers represent what sort of dream and things like that. So I got them. And these ones I actually bought in the shop. The bottles and the enamel pin and the teas. All, well, the enamel pin and the witchy bottles were in the black casket. So then obviously you go over to my black casket one. Hello, Debbie, sweetheart. How are you, sis? And in that one you get always get one scroll. And this is for your magical altar wear, and it tells you all the different tools you can have on your altar and what they represent and what they do and things like that. So these are all going to be really good bits to have on your wall, definitely. Then obviously you've got like your ritual bits that they can send you out. It's already made normally. These ones are my little crystals, which is green aventurine, with again a card to explain what they're for. You've got another enamel pin, which is a moon with a skull. I've got a beautiful little tarot tea leaves, taking care of business. I'm going to try stick that onto something. You get your cute little thank you letter from them as well. A little information card on basil and the powers and energies that it holds and what it's good to be used for. Huh? Is that at me, Joey, or are you talking to somebody else in the room? Hello, Tim. How are you? Oh, you're talking to me. Well, thank you for your compliment. I am very sorry to say, but I am taken and spoken for by a very lovely man. But I do appreciate your compliment and thank you very much. And I very much appreciate you for that. And then your letting go ritual, guys. How have you been, Tim, sweetheart? I hope you're well. I hope all of my angels are well. Made me blush a little bit, that did. Then obviously you get a little informational pack that it tells you all of the bits that you've got in there, what they'd be used for. More tea. Literally more tea. I got some candles, a very cute incense and candle holder, which is very cute. That's definitely going on the altar. This is the one that I said that I was going to use to represent the god and to represent the goddess, and then I was going to have something else for the god. To be honest, I've got so many ideas, guys, that my head's going all over the place. Literally. Thank you, Tim. I very much appreciate it. You guys are always very lovely and you speak to me in the right manners. And, you know, I really don't mind that people, you know, you can't stop people from liking you. You know, that's just life. But I will always be honest and open and front and say, like, I am with someone. But I do very much appreciate all of you guys. I do appreciate all of you. And you're all very, very special and important to me. And guys, stop saying that because you're just going to make Sherry's head swell. Then obviously I've got the beautiful mirror photo frame. I absolutely love it. No, it's not illegal to crush. Of course not. And then this was my favourite thing ever. And that was the Witch's Ritual table. And it's a little mini one. And it's going to hold my wand and my selenite wand as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, they make all of this stuff, guys. And like I said, they deliver all over the world, not just in the UK where they're from. They do it all over the world. Then I did order some witches bells. They caught my eye and I kept going back to them and I thought, no, I have to get them. They're obviously talking to me. So I got 2 sets of these. So one's going to be going at my front door, one's going to be going at my back door. But I didn't want to put everything up finally until I'd made sure I'd got myself set and ready for Christmas, because obviously it's Christmas time to get set and decorated for now. So I'm going to have one at the front and one at the back. So pretty. They make pretty music. Oh, well, I'm very glad that my positive vibes bring you joy. That's the sort of person I'm here to be. I'm somebody to lead and to help you. And what I mean by lead is guide you, okay? Not tell you what to do. I mean, you know, give you advice and help you to find yourself more and to feel comfortable, feel relaxed. That's just the sort of person I like to be. I know I can be a serious person because I do take what I do very seriously, but I do know how to have fun and things, you know, and I just really care about my people, okay, and I really care about how they get educated and how they learn. And I do, you know, don't get me wrong, I have my days where I'm down and I'm fed up and things can be difficult at times and stuff like that, but I do love who I am and I appreciate everything that I am, even if sometimes I do get a bit stressed out and question myself. And okay, sis, that's cool. So, you know, for me, teaching and talking and connecting with other people is very important. And I always wanted to be somebody that people could come into and feel comfortable and feel safe around, okay? And I've always done that. Now, I've had my problems, I've had trouble online, of course I have. But, excuse me a minute. My dog's throwing up everywhere. Sorry about that, guys. Dash is throwing up. I think he's ate his food too quickly and stuff, so I've just let him outside. I'll have to go make sure he's okay again in a minute. I have just checked him. And I had to clean up his mess. Thank you. He will be. I think he just needs to rest and stuff. Sometimes he can be a bit of a pig and he eats his food too quick and he ends up throwing up. Oh, bless you, sis. It's good to have you back in there, Sister Mystical. If anybody doesn't know Drew's paranormal vlog or Mystical Love and Light, please go over and check them out. And also check my pup out, which is Danny Wolf. But he's also Chasing Bones and Spectres. Okay, Mark, have a good night. And sleep well, and love to you and Godmum and to Damon. Oh dear. Believe me, I have ghosts that crush on me. I do have spirit people that crush on me. We all do. Yeah, just be careful what you write in here, though, because my fella does watch me. And I don't know what he would... Well, he's not my fella, he's my fiancé. To be honest, my fella's pretty cool. He's laid back. Drink some drink. Drink some drink. Nice items, thank you, sis. And you're welcome, Sister Mystical. And you're very welcome, Joe. So, now moving on to the new box openings. Now, I've not looked at these, so the first one is obviously stuff that I actually ordered myself. So we'll look at them ones first. So obviously you get your little invoice with what you've got. So I got the Witch's Casket Bewitching Book of Spells. Some more advanced ones. I have. And Rudy's an amazing man. I've been with him for 4 years now. Almost 4 years. And he's most definitely the love of my life. Most definitely. We've been through a lot together. Witch Casket. Enchanting Book of Elements. Yeah, no, Rudy's is not like anybody else I've ever met. And even though, like, we've got some things that are different about us, a lot of the stuff we have are in common, you know what I mean? And, like, he's into the paranormal stuff as well, you know. He's interested, he likes it. You know, and he's getting used to the fact of me being a witch, and he's come to me about a few things. So, you know, it's really good to have somebody that finally gets me and understands me and doesn't want to change me for who I am and things like that. You can see that I'm a good person, that I try to do good, you know what I mean? And he's all those things, and he's absolutely amazing. And I just can't wait to, like, go over there. I know, like, for some people it's probably sad to hear that, because you can't help the way that some people feel, but I've had a pretty crappy life and not the best takes on relationships until I met Rudy. So I'm most definitely blessed. And like any man, he can be a pain in the arse. but I wouldn't have them any other way. Another cute letter. They sent me a witch casket enamel pin, and it's an exclusive one. It's very cool. Then I got another little badge to be able to stick onto something, and it says Seasons of the Witch casket. So they make some really beautiful bits. So you've got the enamel on that. Keep that all together. They sent me some beautiful little incense cones and a little postcard that's got Fearless Witch. When I do my witchcraft, I'm most definitely fearless. And I don't do evil. No. No. And I also got something, because I thought, like, you know, I miss doing my cards, and I am going to get back around to doing them at some point. So I thought I'd buy some of their cards, because I thought, why not? So I got some spiritual oracle cards, right? Bit different to the ones that we're used to looking at, but still, they're really cool. And like, obviously they're on like the front, it's like that, but then you've got your picture. So you've got, look out, can you trust your surroundings? So just a nice simple card that I can pull one out, or if you're needing answers or questions on several things, they can do that. So these are the spiritual oracle cards. So this is when the spirits can talk to you. So I will obviously communicate and connect with my energies, and they will connect with the other side, and the spirits can come through and give you warnings and messages and stuff through the cards. So it could be one card or it could be 5. It really depends on what they're trying to tell you and stuff. And when the message is being relayed to you, so like I'm reading the card out and saying what I'm feeling coming from it, and from them as well, obviously, you'll be able to relate to it. And they're just really simple little cards. They're not like too detailed. They're just perfect. So you've got forgive, and you've got fortune, look out, be true, see it through, courage, new chapter, you're safe, boundaries, energy, limitless, be joyous, intentions, gratitude, go with the flow, be silent, be heard, you can heal, perseverance, protection, love yourself, learning, mindfulness, and manifesting. So this would be really interesting. So I can't actually wait to do some readings with these. Like I said, it's just like a little simple picture with the word and then just a little meaning underneath. You know, your desires will be fulfilled. Okay, so it's just like little messages, them encouraging you and talking to you and things like that. They've got other cards and stuff on there as well. I really connect really well with Witch's Casket. I connect really well with the ladies and with their tools and stuff. I feel very pulled in by their stuff. It's really positive. Nice evening. Lee and I are were watching Sis Sherry chatting with friends in the chat and sitting in for the fireplace. Oh, lovely. Hello, Phonic Sis. How are you, sweet? So that was the first box, which is the one from the shop. So now I'm going to show you the subscription box that I got. And obviously all of this stuff's going to be going into my den, and I'm definitely going to need to get shelves. I seem to just be accumulating more and more and more stuff. And then this one hasn't even been opened, guys, as you can see. So this one is exciting. Be good to see what we've got now. I know that this is the sub box that I was waiting for. This is my November one. So let's have a look. They always have beautiful stuff. So again, Witch Casket, guys, they are on Facebook and that. If you haven't got them, please go check them out, guys. They do ship out all over the world, and they're very good at what they do. They're very professional. They've been in the craft for a very long time. They are a mother and daughter trio, so they, you know, they work really hard to do what they're doing, and they're absolutely amazing. And please support them if you can. They've got some beautiful stuff. Right, so this month's Witch Casket box was on Daily Magic. So obviously they do you a little message saying hello to you and stuff like that. Then they put all of the things that they've got. The bits that they've got in the box for this particular month. And you get quite a few items, guys. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 items. So let's have a look. So I've got a little card, and here on this you just write down your goals, what you're wanting to meet. Then you write underneath the practical steps that you can take to do that. And then it's underneath, it says which magical steps could I take to reach these goals as well. And then obviously it's got really cute pictures of like a broom, moth, a potion bottle, cat, obviously the shadow book, candle, the cauldron, some little crystals, some sage by the looks of it, some Palo Santo wood. So that they really have some beautiful stuff. Then they've sent me a weekly planner book, which is actually ideal. So you've got from Monday to Sunday, and then you've got your notes, and then you've got your weekly manifestation goals. So in each column, you would write down what you're wanting to do. Then you would just put your notes. I've got to do this one on the day on Sunday, and Tuesday's ones. You know, you write your notes and stuff down. Weekly manifestation goals. So what you're wanting to manifest and what you're wanting to bring to light out of all the things you're needing your light and helping. So you've got quite a few pages of that, which is really good. And they're really ideal because if you don't want to like fill the whole chart out for that week, you could just do Monday on one, Tuesday on the next, and do it that way. But if you want to save paper, which is what I would do, I'd just use the whole chart for the week, and I'd write down what I want to do. My notes would just be, don't forget to do these things, something like that. And then weekly manifestation goals, you know, and I'd say wanting to do full moon ritual, wanting to do a waning ritual, whatever, you know, like whatever's going to be ideal for that ritual and that spell at that time. Oh, yeah. Milkshake's the best. And definitely check out Sister Mystical, Sister Drew, Pups, which is Danny from Chasing Bones and Spectres. So the next thing that we got, which is really, really cool, Card of the Day board. So when I do a reading from now on, because like I said, I am going to be trying to get back into doing my 1 a day card readings like I used to do on the channel. People really used to like that. And I'll be able to put it onto this board and have something really pretty to look at now. So it'll look a lot more beautiful. They ship all over the world, sweetheart. All over the world. What I'll do is after I finish this show and everything's done and stuff, I'll put their link to their Facebook underneath and you'll be able to go over there, and there'll be links in the room and stuff if you look down their page, and you'll be able to go over and subscribe if you want to, if you want to do a one-off buy or whatever. The subscriptions are really good anyway, and you really do get what's worth of the money, you know what I mean? Then you've got daily gratitude ritual kit. These ladies are very, very clever, very good at what they do. Try not to rip the name bit, because I've got a head like a sieve. I won't remember what it is. That's it. That's good. Oh yes, sis, I do. Yeah, I was here, but I was listening. Okay, Iron sis, you are very welcome, sis Phonics. So, so for this one, I've got a cute little card, and on the back it's got what you have to do. So you will need a pen, a parchment sheet, which is the sheets that witches use to write. A lot of witches do, not all of them. And a small white spell candle. And this is for gratitude ritual. Then you've got your little pen. They send you your pen as well, which is a really cute pen, and it's got little stars and a little pentagram. Look how cute that is. So they send you everything. So all you really got to do is just set up your altar, put your bits down, put your energy, call on your energies and your elements that you need for the workings, your gods, your goddesses and whatever, and you're away with it. You know what I mean? They're absolutely amazing. And when you've got witches like myself and Sister Drew and Mystical and people like that, very busy. So sometimes we need a little bit of TLC for ourselves, you know what I mean? So when you've got like people that do this sort of stuff, it's really good, because it saves us having to stand there and do it all ourselves, even though we don't mind. Witch casket. My enamel pin is a witch's hat. Look, guys. So cute. Then I have got black tourmaline. Oh, I haven't got no tourmaline. I lost my tourmaline a couple of years ago, and I didn't bother buying anymore. So I've got some. I've got some tourmaline. And obviously you get your little card that explains what it does and its purposes and things like that. It's cute, isn't it? It's very cute. Look at the detail on it as well. They make these all by hand, guys. They design everything. And then some very special people in their company, as well as themselves, make these amazing things. Oh my God, I've got a free. They've sent me another box of cards. I bought a box, and I've got I've been wanting to look at some more cards and stuff. So I bought the spirit cards, yeah, just simple words, and it's really easy to do them that way, guys. You know what I mean? And then you've got These ones, which I didn't even ask, this is in the subscription box, guys, yeah? So obviously it's the ones that they make themselves, but they're very educated on what they do. So you got your witch. So you've got your witch side, and then on the other side, it's just got like a theory. So it's got empathy. Tune into your empathy today. Try to pick up on how others are feeling and empathize with them. Something which seems minor to you may be a really big deal to their lives. So have patience and understand, and try to not be dismissive or impatient. So like you would do with any other sort of cards, you'd shuffle them and you'd put the energy into them, and the spirits and your guides and stuff will give you the messages they feel that are most prominent to you. So these sort of cards and the spirit cards are really good cards to actually have for like day cards, like one day a card, or say like if you're doing a reading where you've got 3 or 5 cards and you'll need it, and it's not quite over, you could use a spirit card, or you could use the awareness cards, or you know, your animal cards and other bits like that, past life ones. There's so many types, but I went and bought the spirit cards from them the other day, and I thought, you know, yeah, I need some new cards. I want some cards that have got a little bit more out there sort of thing. Like obviously our cards we read and that, they're really amazing. They're very on point. They have gave a lot of people a lot of messages, but sometimes you just need that little personal sort of message, one that feels more personal and like you've been answered completely in like very small words. These cards are awesome for that. So then I've got some incense stick. This is a cleansing incense stick, a purifying blend of lemongrass and grapefruit. Lemongrass and grapefruit are 2 other items that are very, very good for cleansing and things. So I bet they smell heavenly as well. Sister Drew's going to get to smell these and that, because I do burn an awful lot of candles and an awful lot of incense sticks, and you get quite a few in there, guys, as well. It's not going to be open. No. Oh, you don't even need to open them, you can smell them. Ooh, so beautiful. Then you've got this another little poster sheet, like the other ones I showed you from the other box. In every subscription box, you will always get a little pamphlet, a little scroll, and it's got something useful written on it. And these are so awesome, especially if you are setting up dens like Sister Drew's done and like I'm doing. These are really good to go on the wall. Really puts the witch thing out there. So obviously, yeah, we've got this. So this is simple daily magic. Set your intentions. Stir up some magic. Be mindful. Enchant your clothing and jewelry. Carry a key. Shower away your stress and pull a card. Oh, sister, you got to eat. Ooh. I don't know which one to do first. Magic lies within. Oh, and then you've got a cute little... And I did get a pen from them as well, I think. And it had a diamond on it, but I think that's in my handbag from my other one. Oh, it's not. Why is it? Ooh. Right, okay. So we've got they send you 3 little bags. Daily Witches Brew Kit. Stir clockwise to attract. Stir counterclockwise to banish. Stir with intent and drink mindfully. A useful kit to ensure you can have a magical brew wherever you go. So they've made like a little magical brew in a little pot, and you can carry it with you, yeah? And they give you the most cutest little spoon. And it comes in a really cute little case. And obviously these bags is what you'd put the tea into to put into your cup. And you can wash these and use these over and over again, which is really cool. And you have your own little witch's brew that they've made. And you just put a little bit into the bag. Oh, and you just drink away. Drink away. So if you're out and you're fancying a drink, and you know that a lot of the shops are not going to be making witches brews and stuff like that, you can carry a bag with your stuff ready made in it. You could just go into a cafe, get yourself a drink, wash it out, and stick one of your own teas in it. Why not? They ain't going to know, are they? So yeah, it comes... refillable tin contains a joyous blend of orange peel and rose petal brew with intent and state the following. So obviously put some of that into a cup, into the bag before you put it in the cup. Then you have to state the following. Vibrations are raised by the joyous brew. I will spread joy and attract it too. Steep for 2 to 5 minutes and drink immediately. Steep. So then let it stand for 2 to 5 minutes. Then drink away. Thinking of the intentions that you're wanting. And things you're needing help with. So that is really, really cool. I absolutely love that. So you get a cute spoon that's got the moon and the stars on it. It's so cute. And this place is really, really good, sisters and brothers. Seriously, they are from the UK, but they do ship outside the country as well. They ship to other countries all over the world. And they're very much loved. Like I said, they had a shop for many years and they were very successful in that, but they wanted to be able to reach out to more people, so they decided to do it online. And they have been open for 7 years. Their birthday was yesterday. And they've been doing really, really well. And more people are joining up there, because you'd think that, like, I've only been there a couple of times now since I've found them, but there's women and men there that I've seen that have been with them for 2 or 3 years. You know what I mean? And they've said that every box they've got has been different for each month. You know what I mean? There's always new things. It's not the same. So, and they are absolutely amazing. They're like I said, they're a mother and daughter company, and they are on Facebook under Casket. And you can go and look on their page and see the things they put up, posts, and they put up little clip it videos of certain spells and stuff like that you could write down in your shadow books and use. That's why they do it, and things like that. They do lots of things. They give you like information on things that they're doing and what they're needing, things that are coming out, or things they've already brought out as well. So it's really, really cool. And I think you guys would absolutely love it. Seriously. Oh my God. Is that what I think it is? Is that a perfume bottle? Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Altar Promiser. Oh my God, it is. It's like a perfume bottle. But it's not a perfume bottle. What it's for is you would put in like your specially made oils. So like your moon water oils, and if you make them into like a fragranced oil that maybe blesses, cleanses, or banishes something. It says you can use it for your aura sprays, for your moon water, for cleansing sprays, so anything for protection or banishing or anything, and other magical mists. So anything that gives off a fragrance, a smell, and is used for remove specific things, you could put it in this bottle, put it in your ghost hunting equipment or your spiritual bag, and when you're in the place and you're doing whatever, you could just spray that stuff out instead of you having to flick it everywhere. And obviously, if you're at home and you're doing your rituals, you could put in your little protection oils and stuff that you would use to protect your altar, and just spread it over. Because even though I do like my sages and my Palo Santo wood, I do like to use a blessing oil, and I'll do like the oil, I put it into some water, put the blessing oil in, I put different herbs and stuff like that, and I leave it to sit for so many days. And then I obviously put an aromatherapy in it, so it smells really nice as well. So a perfect way. And look at the detail on it. Look, these are all made by them. These are all ideas that they come up with. They draw it all down onto paper and stuff like that, and then they take the ideas over and start to bring them to life, and their team helps them to do so. So they make some very beautiful things. Very, very beautiful things. So you get some amazing bits. So you get this cute little altar atomizer, your little tea, your incense, your little scroll. I got some cards. I got my enamel pin. I got my crystal, which was my tourmaline, which I really, really needed. A ritual for gratitude. A one-day card pulling wooden plaque that's been designed, and it looks all witchy and that. And then my schedule book. Then my lovely little postcard that I can write my goals, my intentions, and then what I would want to do in the magic goal of it. And obviously, like I said, the little book that they send you. So you get a lot of things, guys, and it really is worth it. Obviously, like I only get the subscription that's £29. Okay. And you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 11 items. You get 11 items in it. And that's not bad for 29. That's amazing for 29 quid. Absolutely amazing. And I like to make sure I put it all back in right, because I don't want anything to get broke or and loss. I'm actually really glad that I came on here to show you guys, because I was feeling really drained when I come back from my mum's earlier, because I had to go over and help my mum. Because obviously, as you all know, she's not very well in that. So I was drained earlier, and I was like, I've got to go live because I set it up. So I sat here for a little bit, and then I started to think, yeah, you know, I can do this. So that was my other box. Absolutely amazing and beautiful items. If none of you have heard of Witch Casket, they are on Facebook, and you can go over and support them. You can become a subscriber. There is 3 pillars you can choose from. You can choose from my one, which is the first one. Then you've got one for 40 something and one for something like 60 or 70 something pound, and you get a lot of items. When they send out the shipping information to let you know your box is coming on the way, they normally send you like a little email, and in that email it has like a code so you can, for a password, so you can get on to the shop, because the password is different for each month. That way it keeps the shop safe as well. So you get like a little password in the email. You get some free extra bits as well that they give you in information through the email as well, bits that you might find really useful, as well as they do give you extras in your boxes as well, like, which is really amazing. And like when I went over to there this week, I only ordered the books and the what else did I order? Isn't that one? I only ordered the books and the cards, and I got that envelope free, and that had some like crystals and other bits in it, and then more pin in it. So they do give you a lot of freebies. Like with the witches teas, when I went over and bought the witch teas, I only bought 1 sachet of each thing, and they sent me 5 or 6 of each. Some of them was more than that. They are really, really good for the money, and you definitely get a lot more than what you pay for. Definitely. There is. You just literally, you go on there, and there is the pin, so you can go on the shop and buy from the shop. Then you've got the area that you can click on, which will take you to all of like the downloadable stuff. So you'd click on it all, and you just click download, and you can download it into your files and things like that. That's what I've done, because they have so much information, and like I said, every practitioner is different. Okay, now I like these ladies because they're a lot like what I believe in. I do believe in nature, and I do believe in the love of our world and in the love of nature, you know what I mean? And they believe in everything being healthy and good for the environment and for people, you know what I mean? And all of their products are friendly to vegetarian, not tested on animals, lots of things, you know what I mean? For every casket box that you buy in as a sub or in the shop, means that they can plant a tree into nature. So every box that somebody buys or subscribes to gives them the opportunity to be able to plant a tree. Not 5 or 6 box per tree. I mean, it's a tree per box. They are beautiful, and they're all handmade, because what they do is they sit at home and they sit and think about useful ideas and useful tools and useful things that witches and people may need, or new practitioners, because these guys, even though they do cater for more advanced witches like ourselves, they are a company that provide for people that are just starting out. There's a lot of informal information. It gives you little bits of detail about certain items that you get. Like every item that you get is in the little booklet, and it gives you a bit of detail about what it is for. Okay, so it's really ideal, and you can get a lot of really interesting things and books and cards and stuff like that. You know, like they're very, very, very interesting. All spiritual being. Sister, we are not starting this again. I have told you you are a witch. Sister Mystical likes to say that she's a spiritual being. She is a spiritual being, but she's a witch. Okay, she casts spells. She does things with herbs and with oils. She's growing a magical garden. What else do I need to say, sis? You're a witch in disguise. But not so in disguise when you're on SD and stuff. So you're pretty much out there. Now, guys, you are right. The next thing I actually want to show you guys are the stuff that I got from the witches market, because I didn't get to do that, and I should have done that, but I didn't get round to it. I don't know if I showed you my god and goddess that I got to represent our gods and goddesses in my rituals and that, but here they are. They are going to be going on to my altar as well. They turn up. I don't know if I showed you them. I got some new bottles which I'm going to be putting my oils and stuff into, guys. These are going to be perfect for the oils, definitely, because I'm going to be using. I'm mainly going to be using the avocado oil and the almond oil. Okay, so I've got my big jugs, bottles, whatever you want to call them. I went a bit nuts on everything though, because I can't stop buying, guys. Right, then I've got all these little crystal bits in different colours, but do I know all of them? No, because they're so tiny. It's really hard to tell. I know that that's chameleon, and I know that we've got clear quartz, and we've got rose quartz. That's some sort of snowflake, that one. So you got the little crystal bits. So yeah, I went to the witches market, guys, and I haven't got round to showing you what I got from the witches market yet. Witches and proud, most definitely. Hail to that. So obviously you've got my new earrings that I got and I treated myself to. So these are my new earrings. I'm doing the Count Dracula but female version. Okay. And then you've got my beautiful ring, which is here. So beautiful. And then I got some different earrings and a necklace. This was from my godmum and my goddad. I love this necklace. It's a choker. It's got a spider in the middle. Oh, okay. Handprint got my attention now. Then I got some little feathers, little feather earrings. Well, I think they look more like wings, to be honest. These are what I got from the witches market. So I got them earrings. Then I got these because I absolutely fell in love with them, and I just had to have them. When I see them, I was like, I am not walking past the stall and not getting that. So I'm so glad that I did, because they are absolutely beautiful. So here is my my crow skull. My crow skulls with my little dream catchers. I got these about 3-4 weeks ago. Oh, that's good, sis. Can't have enough bottles and stuff. Then I got these. Now, I thought this was really weird because I don't normally go for this sort of thing, yeah. But when I see this really reminded me of my Rudy and that, yeah. And I do like graveyards and I do like spirits, dead people. Okay, so I was going past this shop that was at the stall at the witch market, and I see these, and I decided, because I walked past them several times, and I was like, no, I've got to have them. So they're little coffin earrings. Aren't they the cutest? Look at them, they're so pretty, and they look really cool when they're on as well. So I thought, do you know what? It reminds me of my baby. And it also reminds me of my spirits and the stuff that I do every day. So I just had to have them. So I got them from the witches market. And my earrings. Let me just put these all away because I don't want them to get broke. You wait till you see. There's one really cute. Well, I'm not going to show you that yet. I've just showed you them. Yeah, right. So, but next I will show you my crystals that I got there. I was on my hands and knees looking at some of these and I was like, yeah. So there was one, but it broke in half because I dropped it on the floor. But there's one of them. And there's another one. And they weren't badly priced either, guys. Like, seriously, like up at Grimsby and stuff like that, everything is so cheap. So cheap. That cost me £5. And then I got a complimentary little dragon's eye and what did they say that was? Tiger's eye. And onyx, I think. So that was a complimentary crystal. So they're absolutely beautiful and really, really good energy to them. Very strong energy to them. These are obviously all witches, the people that I bought these stuff from. And then this is my other bit that I got. And this cost me £5 as well. Look how pretty it is. Still don't like the fact it's got the £5 thing stuck on it, but there you go. But yeah, so beautiful. It's like it's smooth in areas and then it's really jagged in others. Oh yeah, so beautiful. So these are all from like the witch market, them ones. So they were my crystals that I got with the help and complimentary help of Aura and Darius, obviously, and feeling it. then, like I said, I got my God and Goddess off of my Amazon, I think it was. Do you know what? The one place I am going to be going over to, because I have been seeing a lot of stuff going on there, is the Temu site. Loads of stuff, like when I was at my godmum's and my goddad's house, they had a friend come round and his name's Andrew, and he has been shopping on there mad, and he was showing us while he was round hers all of the bits that he'd got and like how cheap it is, and wow. And some of the witch stuff on there is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. I think did I get that from Temu? I don't think I did get statues from Temu. No, I don't know if I did. Don't know if I got my statues from Temu. Then obviously I've got my take this everywhere with me. I take this if I'm going anywhere. Yeah, I take Sister Drew's pouch. Sister Drew's paint oil, which I must say is absolutely, oh my God, amazing. And my cute little girl, I have to carry her around with me everywhere. I'm sorry. She goes everywhere with me. Literally, when I went up to my godmum's, this stuff come with me. And there's my little angel fairy. It goes everywhere. Oh, I know. And I get hooked when I buy witch stuff as it is, so I could imagine. I got these from Poundland, and these cost £2. So the round one is going to have my almond oil, well, my almond coria, and this is going to have my avocado coria, and then I've got to find another little bottle that I can put, like, get a couple of little bottles and just put some of the incense aromas that I'm going to be using for certain things. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to be using hundreds of different ones. I'm just going to be using certain ones for my bath salts. I'm going to, obviously, I'd like to make like skincare, skin moisturizers, but make it as an oil, things like that. I don't want to be doing all of the really heavy stuff. I just want to like make maybe like the skincare and things like that. I don't want to be doing all of the oral stuff, or I'm not confident about that. But making oils and creams and stuff, yeah, definitely. Now, for as long as I know, I've had dragons in my life, okay? And I'm now just starting to learn how to speak the language, so I can talk to them a lot better instead of having to keep talking in my own tongue. And while I was at the Witches Fair, I weren't planning on buying something to represent my dragons yet, because I'm not at that play yet. But that did not work out, because I see this little cute guy, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to have that to represent my dragons. He's so cute. He's a little baby dragon, and he's holding a little ball, and he's cute. He's as cute as ever. Look. Isn't he the cutest? He's a little icky baby. And it's like a purpley blue sapphire in his hand, and then he's got these beautiful little painted blue eyes. But he's stunning. And I weren't going to buy anything to represent my dragons yet. But clearly, they were calling out to me, Sherry, you need to get it. So he is, isn't he? I'm just trying to think of a name for him, because obviously he's representing my dragons, and obviously, as you know, I've got shadow. And then mist, mystique, but mist. And then you've got the one that represents aura as well, but I can't name him after them because he represents them, but he needs a name. Yeah, I have a couple of dragons, and I have actually established and worked out that 2 of my dragons are actually nature dragons from the book that I was given to read up on. So yeah, definitely. But he's absolutely cute. I've still not been able to come up with a name for him yet, though. Draco. He is. What do you think to Draco? Drago. Sherry, he's like galaxy colours. He is like the galaxy colours, isn't he? He's got like purples, pinks. He's got a bit of black, blue. He's got gold, obviously. Yeah, he's most definitely dark and mysterious. That's for definite sure. He is so cute. So cute. And believe it or not, like when I touch him, I can really feel the energies of like my dragons around me. It's really mad because I think it's because I've actually got something to represent them now. So I have him here at the minute on my altar over here, sitting. So he's close to me and that. And he most definitely has like fire colours in him as well, which is really cool. So Aura loves him. Draco sounds cute, but I wanted something more unique. I don't know. What about Enchantress? Keep hearing Enchantress. Enchantress. Why won't that name go out my head? Ask Aura and Darius what that name Draco. I keep hearing Draco. What does it mean to you? Maybe it's another energy that's coming into communication, sis. Just gonna keep like just keep getting the name in. Enchantress. Enchantress. It's a beautiful name. I do like that name, but we'll see if it comes up. If it don't, we'll wait. I intend to very easily just have things come through. When I said like, what could I call it? What could I call it? Enchantress. Chansey for sure. Oh, that is so cute. Chansey. Yeah. And then I got this, guys, right? When I see this, I walked past it a few times and I thought, should I get it? Because it's pretty. And people know how I like my head bits and things like that. And I very much love the goddesses. Now, this crown, now I've got to find an outfit, okay? And I want, in the summer, I want to go up to my woods when there's like all the leaves and stuff like that. And I'm going to get this goddess outfit and I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to take some like pictures. But I got this. Hang on a minute. Can't see me put it on. Look at that, guys. And it's got the moon goddess on it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got little bobble bits on the end, so it gets really stuck in my hair because my hair's like afro in areas. It tangles in my hair, which is really annoying. Give me my hair back. That's it. Thank you. But and it is the goddess crown. So I want to get a beautiful outfit, like a goldish outfit or a white one, and have this, and have some pictures, do some pictures in nature. Have all my eyes and that all done, and try to make it look really mystically. And I could do some goddess photos. I could probably do some fairy photos if I got the ears as well, and just put the crown on as well. So I could have some fairy photos and some goddess photos. This was my most beautifulest thing that I bought there, along with my dragons. My dragon is my favourite. He's so cute. Chancy. I will sleep on it and we'll see what happens. But when I see this, I'll walk past it a few times because it was quite expensive. Not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. But you can guess this wasn't cheap. Okay. No, it weren't in the hundreds. Definitely not. It weren't even 100 quid. It weren't even 50 quid. But, you know, it was worth the money. And I've always loved my crowns and my head bits, as you've always seen, guys. I always like to put something in my hair when I'm dressing up, and I love little crowns. I had one for Robin Hood's festival, but nothing like this. And when I see this, I fell in love with it. I walked past it a couple of times, and the last time that I go past it, I couldn't go. I just kept staring at it, and they go, "You're really attracted to that, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." I said, "It keeps calling me back." I said, "I'm gonna have to buy it," so I bought it. And I could use it for my witchy stuff as well. Like, it's not any problem there, you know what I mean? I can wear it as a crown, as a witch as well. So that was like all of my stuff from like Witch Casket and my bits from the market. Got myself some candles. I wanted some nice white candles to put on my altar for Christmas. While I was up there as well, I got some Himalayan salt, Epsom salt, sorry, not Himalayan, Epsom salt. I needed some. I've got to get some more Himalayan, so I've only got like a couple of little pots. Oh. Magical you. It's got the moons. So I got my Epsom salt because obviously I'm going to be making a lot of bath salts, and I like to use certain salts in a lot of my spells and stuff as well. And then I got, like I said, I've got like a couple of like cups, like little tubs full of Himalayan salt, and I bought some smaller packages. Now up where my godparent Alison and John live, the prices are really cheap. You can get things for next to nothing. So it's absolutely amazing. I also bought myself a little black cat because I don't actually have a cat and I love cats. So I bought myself a little witchy cat. And it's the Four of Pentacles. So I bought this because it just drawed me to it. So I've got that to represent another, you know, an animal familiar. An animal guide. Obviously, I've now got the God and Goddess statue, but I still want to get the two candle holders that I see that I wanted for Darius and for Aura. They're beautiful. They're two black ones, and they've got like these leaves and stuff that go up them, and I've got pentagrams on them and stuff like that. And when I see them, straight away I thought Aura and Darius. Perfect. You know what I mean? So I want to get them for them. I want to get a little statue for Mother Earth and Mother Nature, and I want to get one for our maiden, the moon, as well. And then I need to get a little statue to do with Brother Sun, or Godson, whatever you like to call him, you know, so that I have an illustration for all of them. I've got bits out for my fairies and things like that, and for the Lord and Mother Mary and all that. Like, I just want to make sure that they've all got their own little bit. Obviously, the normal gods and goddesses, I'll just use the statue. But for the moon, for the sun, and for Mother Earth and Mother Nature, they should have their own statue. And obviously, my lovely goddess Freya, because I work with her quite a lot. She's one that I've got like a little plate collage of her, and that's what I use to obviously demonstrate her and stuff. I also got some fennel seeds. Don't know why, but I just felt the need to pick them up when I was up there. Then I got some more cinnamon sticks. And I got some clove whole. 100% natural. Exactly, sis. Hello, Colleen, sis. How are you, sweetheart? Lots of pockets inside. Oh, yeah. So, like, I got loads of stuff. Like, literally got loads of stuff, right, guys? It's unbelievable. I don't know how I do it, to be honest, but I don't seem to be able to help myself when it comes to witchy stuff. Like, and to be honest, I don't treat myself very often. So, because I had got my money sorted out a little bit now and things like that, I thought, you know what? I might as well do it now while I can. Get all the bits I need and do the bits I need to do and get it all out the way. And then obviously I've got some incense sticks from the witch market as well. A couple of different incense fragrances that my gods and goddesses like. Really put the bottles in there because I don't know what I'll do. I'll end up breaking them. Then I'll be screaming. Do you know what? I said I was only going to be on for about an hour and a half. Yeah. Okay. That did not happen. So now, not saying that any of my other stuff was not my favourite. It was. Obviously, I love getting my Witch Casket boxes. Again, please support the ladies. They are on Facebook under Witch Casket, guys. I will leave the link after this show is finished in the bottom, in the description. And you guys can go and click on there and go and look them up or subscribe to them, whatever you feel. Email them, whatever you want. And the rest will be up to you. Just before I do that, I just wanted to show you this. This I got from this from Amazon. Now, I've been wanting this for a long, long time, since I see it. And it turned up, well, when I got home from my godparents who was here. We are the granddaughters of the witches you could not burn. It's very true. And we're proud. So I'm gonna try and get a frame for this so it don't get bent up. And I'm gonna have that on my wall. But at the minute that stands on my radiator in between my little lights, my lantern lights that I got. She's stunning. And there's a few other ones as well that I want to get. There's a few others. Yes, well, when I get over there and I'm about, sis, it will be happening. I'm just not even in the USA yet. It's going to be another year or so. And waiting. Most definitely want that hug and that, definitely. Yes, lots of love, light and blessings to you, sis. Hope that you are okay, sweetheart. What's this? Oh, God. We will see then. Ladies' bits. So this stuff is what I got when I was away with my godmum and my goddad. Now, my witchy godparents, I call them. because I'm not going to be putting a Christmas tree up this year because I'm not going to be here for Christmas, so there's no point. So I kind of went the other way around. There's still little Christmas tree bits illustrated in it, but it's just not a massive Christmas tree, okay? But there's lots of decorations and lots of pretty things, and the spirits are going to love it. And I'm obviously going to do my little special meal with them before I go, like I did with Halloween. But they will, again, be coming along and joining in. So they're not going to be on their own. I went for the theme of silver and red this year, but I will have bits of green and gold as well, obviously. Yeah, I haven't finished with my decorations, so it's meant to say part 1, but for some reason it just said spirits 1. Okay, so I still have got to get a few more bits, and I'm hoping that I'm going to come across a few other bits that I need. But I think what I've got is really beautiful as well. It's all right, sis, if you're solid grey hair. Won't worry about it. So you're still beautiful. Oh, I forgot that I had them sprays in there as well. Okay, I can take them out. So, when I went down to my godmum's, I decided to get a couple of bits of silver. I have got tinsel here as well, and I have got a little bag box somewhere with bits in, which I'm going to get out as well. So there is going to be a lot more. And there probably is going to be a part 2 because I'm going to be picking a few more other bits up. But I got like 2 bits of tinsel. These will go around the top of my unit and round my fish tank bit. They've got stars in them. They're so cute. Then I got this, which I can cut up, and I'm going to tie this around the 3 holder candle that I've got, just to, you know, fashion it up a little bit. They've got some like little Christmas trees, and what I'm going to probably do, and some little acorns. Oh, it's got little acorns in there, so I'll probably take the, not acorns, the pine cones. So I'm probably going to take the pine cones out, and I will put the pine cones onto the altars as well. But then I've got some little drums and presents and little round baubles, and I'm going to just stick them into 2s or 3s and just hang them on my wall. So you got my little box there. Then went a little bit crazy because I see some angels. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angels, and that cost, I think that cost me £3. Hello, Thor. How are you? So I got I got 6 angels, and that cost me £3 for 6 angels. I got 2 packs of decoration bits to go up across the ceiling. I didn't get loads because I didn't see the point in doing that. I got some cute little Christmas trees in silver with baubles. These are going on my main and on my spirit altar, which are the 2 altars that stand together in my front room. They're going on them. I got 2, 4, 6, 8 of them. So we're going to be having 2 to the altars, and then I'm going to be having 2 to my ancestral, which is my shaman and elemental altar, and then the other 2, one will go on my fairy bit, and one will go on the Lord and the Jesus side one. So yeah, we've got the trees for that. I think this looks pretty. And then I got myself 10 snowflakes, which are going to hang on the walls as well. Then I got 2 packs of 6 of my icicles with glitter. So they're going to look beautiful hanging up and all dangly and that. Like I said, I'm not finished yet, so I probably will get more. Then I got six more Christmas trees. These are Christmas trees, and it says ho ho. Joy, no. Ho ho. Happy Merry Christmas. Have a very Merry Christmas. Something like that. I haven't even seen Sister Drew writing in there for a while. I hope she's all right. Then, because like I said, I'm not getting a Christmas tree. I've got a couple of different sorts of Christmas tree bits, but I'm going to put this in the middle of both of my main and my spiritual altar, and then I'm going to have the other things that I'm going to show you in a minute at the sides of this. I'm going to have the other bit I'm going to show you around it, and I'm going to have some of the icicles and stuff. But so I decided to get them this little silver Christmas tree. So sparkly. These are for the spirits, guys, and for the den, but they're mainly for the spirits. I know how much they like to celebrate this sort of stuff, and it's really important to me as well. Then I got what the hell's going on here? That's it. Then I got myself 3 sets of hanging stars. Like I said, the theme is red and red and silver with bits of gold and, you know, green and red in it, obviously, because they are Christmas colours as well. Now, these are my favourite. Now, I got these because I wanted these to represent all of the spirits and stuff that I know, but also to represent my family and people that I've lost. And so one wing represents my family and the people that I've lost and my friends, and the other side represents my spirits and stuff like that. And then on the other one, it represents my nature spirits, and it represents the living spirits, which are, you know, is us guys. Okay, so I've got my angel wings, and they're so beautiful, guys. Look. Got my angel wings to represent our angels, our spirits, and our guides, and all those that are around us and help us, and our loved ones. So I got these. As soon as I see these, I fell in love. Now, they're silver and gold. They give off a more goldish colour, to be quite honest, but they go really well with the silver. They're absolutely beautiful. So that's all of the stuff that I got from when I was up with my witchy godparents. So like I said, the Christmas tree and the angel wings are going to be going directly in the middle under my little black sign. They're going to be going there, and then everything else is just going to be going everywhere. I'm not having a big Christmas tree, so nothing's being hung on Christmas tree. So everything's going to be hanging from like my walls, my ceiling, even in the hallway, you know, them sort of things. I'm not not going to muck about and try and get the Christmas tree up, because I'm not going to be here, so there's going to be no point in me stressing myself out trying to get it up for me to not even be here to enjoy it, you know what I mean? So I'm making it really, really beautiful and special with just loads of decorations. I am going to have a little short live at some point anyway, because my next last lot that I want to show you is the stuff that I got today. Now, to be quite honest, there was not a lot to choose from when it comes to your door wreaths. Oh, I do love my shiny things. I'm like a magpie, guys. Seriously, I do. Anything pretty, I love. I do. So first, I got these. These are going to be my witchy wish orbs. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is obviously take these pictures out because they're Christmassy and whatever, and I'm going to put in lots of different words that represent my life and what I'm needing and stuff, and putting them inside the balls, putting different charms, crystals and stuff in there, and just hanging them in my witchy den. So I'm going to be making them. So I'm going to be doing that live to see what it looks like. Put a bit of glitter and stuff in them as well to make them look pretty. So I'll be making them. And then I got this. Just a basic little wreath. Okay, and I thought, I don't just want to put that on my door, because I will put a wreath on. I always put a wreath on, even if I'm not going to be here or not. And I thought, what can I do? Yeah, a witchy ball. Yeah. I'm going to call it a witchy wish ball, because it's going to be more like a wish ball. Things that I want to happen. So I got this, which we'll talk about more in a minute. I've got these cute little balls. Now, obviously, these are going to be hanging from like my ceiling and stuff like that. So I got these. And I have got other balls and stuff that I'm going to be hanging up. So I can't show you them yet, because that's to do with what I was talking to you about. Oh, God, what the hell has happened here? Why is it every time I buy things, they all decide to tangle up with each other and do whatever? Yeah, boy. I think that is this stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Like I said, I'm not completely finished. So I got myself a little bit of gold tinsel, because I have to. Can't not have a gold tinsel. And I've got bits of gold tinsel as well. I got myself two other. These are so pretty. When I see these, I was like, Sherry can't have, like, Sherry's not a shopaholic, believe me. I'm not. I don't really go shopping very often. And when I do, it's normally for Halloween and Christmas. And obviously when I've got to get birthday and Christmas presents and whatever. But look at these. So these are going to be hanging as well with the other balls. Then I got a Merry Christmas hanger. I got my little stocking utensil to hang. It's going to look like a winter grotto when I'm finished with it. Then I got going to show these last. These guys have got to come last. They're so cute. They're adorable. Can't see them yet. Then I've got loads of, like, obviously I've got loads of batteries. You don't need to worry about them. Then I've got a reasonably sized Christmas tree to hang above where my altars are. And these are for the spirits as well. So instead of just having a big Christmas tree, they've got one that's going to be hanging from the ceiling, which is really good. Then I've got 2 packs of 3 of my snowflakes to hang up. Okay, sis. Lots of love. I got myself a little spray that gives you the Christmas season smell. I got myself some other snowflakes as well that you can hang up. So I've got 8 of them. It's definitely going to look like a winter grotto. Then I got these 2 lights, the same, to go around my 2 altars. This one is going on the wall above my altars. This one is going around the area near where my wall unit is. That's going to have all my herbs and that in it, where the pumpkins and stuff are at the minute. And then my last one, I'm either going to use in the front room, but I really do actually want to use this on my wreath to light it up. Big hugs to you, sis. Yes, definitely. So obviously I got, like I said, there weren't very much choice. So I got a gold one and I thought, oh my God, I can't just keep it like that. So I'm going to be doing some DIY, making my witchy balls and making this. Okay. So we've got the gold. So I was thinking to stick the lights around it. Then what I did is I looked to see if I could find anything. I'm going to see if I can find any little green leaves, or just some little green leaves that I can stick into it that's got wire on it, and I can just twist it around on the inside. And then I got these. So I got some bows. So I'm going to stick some bows into the wreath. I got 3 clusters of berries, red berries. So I'm going to put 1 to the top, 1 around the, so I'll probably put 1 to the top and then 1 like here and here. Or I might put 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom and leave it for the minute. And then I'd put 2 of these in. That leaves me 1 of each of that, and then 2 of these in here, and then probably around it, and just fill it up with these bits and get some leaves. Might see if I can find something that I can get to hang out the bottom. And what I would like to try and find is like a really cute snowman or something to hang from the bottom of it as well. And I can tie a little red scarf around him or something like that, or a red and silver scarf made out of tinsel, you know what I mean? But I do want to add bits onto there. So like I've got these basic bits, but what I want to go out and get, so I've got the lights, I've got the basic bits, so I want to get some holly and stuff to put into it. And what else was I thinking about putting in there? Some holly and some mistletoe, like fake, obviously, not real stuff. And that's quite good because it's not really stuck very much at the back, so I could probably find something to do that. So yeah, I need to get some holly, I need to get some mistletoe, and I need to see if I can find any other, like some little silver bits to go on the gold, like some, like maybe some like standout hearts and stuff as well, because even though Christmas is, you know, normally red, gold and green with lots of silver as well, I am noticing these days that our wreaths and that are getting really, really snazzy. They're not always red, gold and green anymore. You know what I mean? Like they're coming out with different colours and putting different things into them and stuff like that. I still want to keep to the Christmassy sort of technique, the bows and the hollies and bits like that, but you can make some really beautiful things with some standard materials that you buy from some of the shops that sell things cheaply, you know what I mean? So Sister Christina does it on her channel. She makes lots of interesting things. and she'll buy stuff for cheap, and then she makes it look really, really beautiful and really cool. And if I really like doing this, then I might start doing this stuff like every Christmas, making up like bits like this and selling them. But they won't be expensive because obviously it's just something else for the shop. Obviously, if I'm going to be doing, because I'm going to be doing like my floristry, but at the minute I'm just going to be when I start my floristry and stuff out, I'm going to be starting out with just doing fake flowers, artificial flowers. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a lot of work with artificial working with flowers. That means I'll be able to do my costume all over the world. And obviously, just like normal flowers, artificial flowers, depending on what sort of flower it is and stuff that you buy, and the size and that, they can be expensive as well. Artificial flowers are not cheap to buy either, believe me. But in my shop, you won't have to pay like you would if you went to a funeral place or a wedding place. But I'm starting off with artificial flowers, so I can be bringing other artificial things in, like making the different wreaths for different times of the year, because a lot of spiritual people that like witches and that, for instance, for all of our seasons, they represent different things. So making wreaths to represent them months would be really cool, and people can have them out on their door or in their room or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and you ain't gonna have to hardly pay anything. Obviously you've got to make money, but I'm not one of these that believe in charging people an arm and a leg. You know, I want to be able to be one of those places that you go to that you're going to be able to buy what you're wanting. You know what I mean? Because there's nothing more frustrating than looking at stuff and then you realise you can't afford it. And I've been there lots of times, and I know how frustrating it is. And it's the same with my card readings and stuff when I do them, because I haven't been doing them as long as some of the guys, but you know, I can do them, and I am good when it comes to picking up bits and stuff like that. So I just like everything to be natural. And when I sat there and that is beautiful. It is. And it's a beautiful gold. See, like my favourite colour is red. Okay. And then obviously it's white and black. But I do like my silvers and I do like my gold as well. Definitely. Okay. And they're just the colours that I can get on with. Black, white, silver, red. Definitely. That's my favourite colour. You know, I like them sort of things and those sort of textures. So the last bit I wanted to show you, oh, it's so cute. And he is going to go on my mantelpiece where my herbs are going to be, along with the other fellows. And I am going to have more stuff. He ain't going to be on his own, and these guys are, look, isn't he cute? And I do apologise about my nails, but all of my nail varnish chipped off from where I've done the washing up at my mum's and that, and I didn't have enough time to paint them because it was kind of getting rushed to get on here. So normally I do not look like that. I apologise. But yeah, I got myself a gnome. He was in the shop. And his name's Gonk. His name's Gonk. Gonk. Mr. Gonk. Gonk. He is cute, isn't he? So I'm going to have him on the mantelpiece. And I see one that looked like an elf, but in this sort of make. So I might get the elf as well. But I don't know. I'm going to see if I can find a few others like him, but in different colours. Because I want to get a few of them. And then I've got my little Christmassy gnome area. Then, obviously, it's Christmas. And you've got to have Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And you've got to have Father Christmas. Okay? So it's a bit like a Gonk, but not. His name's got, well, yeah, a gnome. His name's Gonk. He's cute. So I decided to pick up some flashing balls with Santa Claus's head stuck to it and one with Rudolph's head stuck to it. And I must say they are rather cute. I might have to get a few more. Look. I got Rudolph and Santa. I haven't actually tested it. Gonk. It's such a cute name, isn't it? When I read it on the back and I thought, I wonder what his name is. And I looked and it said Gonk. I was like, oh my God, gotta have him. Gotta have him. I see him straight away on the shelf. I was like, yeah. I see the elf one as well, but I didn't pick him up. But I wished I did now. I'm gonna have to go back and get him. Gonk needs some friends. Super cute, yeah. Let me see if it works with the light on, because they actually light up, guys. Hang on. Let's have a see. The see Santa and Rudolph lit up before Christmas, because we're special. Okay, here we go. Hang on. Oh my God, they're so cute. They go red, blue, green, purple. Oh my God, they're so cute. They are so cute. So I'm going to need to get some more of these. So I'm going to need to get a couple of more of my Rudolph, a couple of more of Santa. I need to get some more of Gonk, but hopefully in other colours. And I need to definitely go and get my elf. That is a must. But apart from that's everything I've got so far. But believe me, guys, I'm not finished yet. I have got some stuff in my bag, obviously, as well, from my old Christmas stuff. I've got like tinsels and pretty balls and stuff that I'm going to use as well, which are like reds, golds, silvers. Did you buy half of the store PWA? I think I did 4. To be honest, like it's not very often I go out shopping, and the only time you really see me spend really hard is around Easter and Christmas. Obviously, yeah, like you have like my kids' birthdays and my family and stuff like that, but that's really not that expensive to me, to be quite honest. But Christmas and Halloween, I go big time, and you have to. I'm a witch, and yeah, Christmas I just love, and because I'm hopefully moving away next year, I want it, even though I make like every Christmas and Halloween really, really big, like I put beautiful decorations and stuff up and I do all the meals and whatever. I wanted this year to be really, really big, really, really, really special, because it's going to be hopefully my last time here and their last time here for Christmas. So I wanted to make the house look really pretty, and I've been taking lots of little videos and pictures and stuff like that. Now I've just got to take down all my Halloween decorations and put up all of my Christmas decorations, get some new pictures and videos of that as well. Possibly there will be another Halloween shot this year, because obviously I won't be going till the end of the year. Yeah, I mean, so, but I know that there shouldn't be another Christmas, but as I always say to everybody, things can happen and things can get in the way. Not necessarily anything wrong with me and Rudy. I mean, like money, stuff like that. I've got to make sure that I've got money to survive when I get there as well, as he has as well. So I don't want to be going over there until I know that, you know, I'm steady. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping this year coming. If not, it'll be the beginning of next year, which will mean I will get to see one more Christmas and one more Halloween. And again, I'll just make it really crazily big. But I do plan on it being this year, most definitely. So I'm trying to just make it as big as I can, because my spirit people and the energies that I communicate with here are very, very special and very important to me. And some of them, even though they're going to be able to visit me and they've got ways to be able to get directly to me because they've been around me for longer enough now, and I've made certain things to keep us connected. All of my normal spirits and my guides and stuff like that, they'll be with me, but there'll be certain energies that are like here and live around these areas and are seen around these areas that won't always visit. You know, they might come once in a while. So, and obviously I'd visit them when I come to the UK to see my family and so on. But I wanted to make it really big because they know how much I love them. And I know how much they love me. And I know that we're always going to be connected and we're always going to see each other. But I know some of them, they're not like situated to me in that way. You know what I mean? They are just spirits that have come to have good friendship with me because of difficulties I've gone through, stuff that they've gone through, you know, and that they just pull so big on my heartstrings. And the spirits, especially in this town, mean a lot to me. So I do want to make sure that when I leave that I show them exactly how much I appreciate them. And, you know, they've made it very clear to me, we're still going to visit you and stuff like that. We've got a way to get to each other now because of what you made and stuff like that. And it's cute. But they're not going to be around all the time like some of my spirits. So I'm doing it for all of them because, you know, they do a lot. They do a lot. And they are really beautiful. They have been my best friend since I've been old enough to understand and be able to, you know, walk and talk. You know, I had friends at school, but I was somebody that I like to keep myself to myself. I didn't really hang out with friends after school because I had other responsibilities and you know, I had my small little group. And 9 times out of 10, I was on my own. I liked being on my own, and you know, and I communicated with them. I used to speak to my spirit people all the time. They were with me 24/7. They were my best friends, to be honest. But obviously, back then, when I was young, a lot of my family always come across to me as being people that didn't believe in it. When I found out a lot later in life that they do, and why they do, but it always come across to me that they weren't really into that sort of stuff. So I never ever spoke to them about my experiences or things I would see or anything like that because I didn't think I'd really get a response. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we used to watch like things like Strange But True, but we would always, you know, people would just always tell you, oh, it's just make believe. And even though I was having experiences and seeing weird things, I weren't about to start spurting it out that I see things and people thinking I'm going nuts or crazy or whatever. So I kept everything to myself. And it was only later on in life when I started doing all of this that you know, certain people in my family, like my mum and that, opened up to things they used to be involved in and do. And now I've come to understand more about where my faith and religion and stuff's come from and why I'm so deep into what I do and so connected. So, yeah. Hello, disgusting madman. How are you, sweet? So, yeah, the spirits have always been very apparent in my life. They've been the one thing that's never let me down and always been there when I've needed them, even through my most darkest times. You know what I mean? So, my spirits are my family. That's why when I say my fam, I mean like you guys in here and them. you know, but normally I call them my angels and things like that, so that you guys don't get mixed up. But then I call you my angels as well. So there you go. That's to you and the spirits. Thank you, disgusting madman. I very much appreciate that. So that was everything that I wanted to show you. So obviously, I showed you the casket boxes that I bought and the casket boxes I got from my subscription with Witch Casket. Please check them out on Facebook. I will leave the link underneath in the description later. If it's not there later today, I will put it up tomorrow in the morning. So please keep going back to the channel. I do have a meditation show on Sunday evening as well. It's like 40 something minutes long. It's not like ages, but you know, it's a bit longer than what I've been doing. So we've got that. And obviously I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be trying to get back out to do my investigations, doing maybe a few spirit boxes and stuff here, trying to just do a few little videos here and there, just catching weird random bits, and on my phone, and you know, uploading them. I am going to be at some point bringing back my 1 card a day readings. I know that a show with me and Sister Drew's going to be starting up soon as well, which is Witch 101, something like that. I know it was 101 something, but yeah, it's to do with going back in time with witchcraft and going back to beginner state and helping people that are trying to understand the faith or maybe are thinking of coming into it. And me and Sister Drew are going to do all that we can to help you guys to master that safely and correctly, and with people that know what they're doing. Oh, thank you, Sister Mystical, and you're very, very welcome. I'm glad that you enjoyed them. I really did enjoy showing them. Again, like I said, I do apologise for not showing the items that I'd got from the witches market. I've just been all up in the air and that. So you got to see them today, which was the dragon and the crystals and the earrings and stuff, and the necklace that I showed you, and the crown. That was from the witches market. And then obviously everything else was from Witch Caskets, and it was also from like my special little DIY shops, cheap shops that you can go to and get some really cool bits for Christmas. And from my den, I've got my bottles and bits as well. Obviously I've got loads and loads of stuff in the front room, loads of different incense and all sorts of bits. This isn't just it that you're seeing here. There's loads in there. There's all of my herbs and everything else. I just bought what I've recently just got to show you. And like I said, there's more than likely going to be a part 2 where I'll show you some more bits. It'll be bits that I've got for the den, bits I've got for Christmas, you know. I have decided, though, that I'm going to keep one of my white pumpkins and one of my orange pumpkins out and put all of the rest of them away and just have them in the corner on my wood unit, because, you know, every witch has got to have pumpkins somewhere in their house. It's nice to be back, sweet. Obviously, like I said to you, I do apologise that I've been a bit up and down and not really been around very much. And that, guys, like I've been dealing with a lot of crap. This year's not been the greatest year for me. I lost two very important people in my life, and to be honest, started to feel like I was healing. But the fact is, I'm not completely okay, and I think it's going to take me a while. So I had that to deal with first, and then from that, it's just gone from just not feeling very well and just getting depressed every now and again. Then it was being okay, but just really, really working hard, like helping people and things like that, and my mum and things. So it's just been a really busy year and a very stressful and hard year as well, and losing other people as well. So I went away and I thought, you know, going away is probably going to make me feel a lot better. And it did. Don't get me wrong. When I was there, it was really nice to be myself and to be away and to just enjoy doing other things. But nobody tells you that when you come back, you're absolutely drained and tired and things like that. You know, I've been completely drained up. Like I've been having constant headaches on and off. obviously, like, there's a lot of stress in my life because I'm trying to get over to my man, and I'm trying to sort out the shop, and I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to do that. But it can be quite frustrating and annoying when you're not feeling well to get on with things. And I want to be getting on with things, you know what I mean? So, like, it's really important. Like, I've probably got about just over 2 weeks before I go back up there to my witchy godparents, and I'm there for Christmas and New Year's. So at the minute, it's like a rush around because I'm trying to get all of my stuff to do with my witch stuff all put away because I know Sister Drew's coming down, and I'm trying to get my bedroom into a little bit of order, as well as trying to get my ceiling mended and my washing machine to, the tap bit under the sink mended so I can have my washing machine fitted and brought back. I've got a lot of stuff going on, and I'm trying to get all of that sorted and hoping that's all going to be sorted before Sister Drew turns up. So I know that she said to me that she was getting paid around the 5th, which from what I remember is on a Tuesday. She said she's coming in the week because there's been a lot of riots and stuff going on in London up near where I live, and it'd probably be safe for her not to travel on the weekend. I don't think anything would happen to her anyway, because a lot of it's to do with these dog protests because of all of these silly rules and stuff that are coming out. And there's been a lot of protesters up there protesting that, but they haven't been causing trouble or getting nasty or doing anything bad. They've just been standing their ground. I know that because my cousin's been part of it. But if there's any other sort of riot or anything going on, or things, protests and stuff, I'm not aware of them. That's the only protest I knew about. I know some things have been going on up there, so I can understand that, what she means, especially coming all the way from Scotland down to here. So I will be meeting Sister Drew in London and bringing her back here, and she'll be staying with me 2 or 3 days. And we're going to have some eventful times. We're going to go out to a couple of my favourite places, and we're going to, go to see the spirits because I want Sister Drew to meet them. We're probably going to have one of the nights we're going to have a little special meal, and I'll invite them all to come and join us and stuff like that. We're going to be doing our first show while she's here as well, hopefully. And then we're going to be doing lots of like witchy stuff. We'll probably do a couple of lives where we're just talking and chatting. Probably go out in the day and go and see places and do things. Cooking. I've got lots of ideas and plans for when she gets here and stuff. And she's most definitely going to get spoiled. That's something I've got to do actually before she gets down here and that. So I should be paid again by then, because I want to get a few bits for her for Christmas and send a little something back for Liam and Wooly as well. Get them a Christmas card each. And angels, that if all of you were closer and you guys were coming and seeing me and doing the same thing, and I'm sure we will when I move, you would be treated exactly the same. Well, I try to treat you guys differently as well. Like sometimes I send down donations or stickers or stuff because you guys are not as near. Sister Drew's not near, but she's nearer than you guys. But I do look after my people and my fam. And believe me, she will be looked after. It's going to be so amazing, Iron. It's going to be so amazing. It's been a long time coming. Believe me. It's been a long time coming. And I'm a little bit nervous because the fact that our energies, all of us together, is bad enough. So it's going to be mad when we meet. And I did see Sis say that in her room yesterday, actually. She was saying about, God, I wonder what's going to happen when me and you meet up, like energy-wise and stuff like that. Because I have a pretty powerful energy. And my drumming makes it even more, as the girls in here found out. So it's going to be interesting. And then I know that Sister Drew's really powerful, and Iron and Phoenix and Sister Mystical. we've all just got this energy. It's absolutely amazing. And I just really, really can't wait for her to come down, because like I said, I like going out on my own. And I like doing that, yeah. But sometimes I do miss having the company, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't change who I am for the world or how I do things, but I've always wanted to work with Sister Drew, and I've always loved the way Sister Drew works in that way. So I'm looking forward to her coming down here and us going off to some places, and you know, we'll do some daytime bits where we just do some recordings of some places, and then like investigations at night, I'll take her to some places that I know of. You know what I mean? So I'll take her up to my church and to the river and lake area. But in the daytime, I'll take her to some of the newer locations, because let's face it, guys, spirits are around 24/7, 7 days a week, okay? Don't matter if you investigate in the daytime or in the nighttime, they're going to be around. You will have some form of communication with them one way or another if they want to. So your daytime investigations and adventures are just as cool and important. And I know how much all of you guys love the church that I go to. So that would be really cool, because the last few times that I've gone down, which hasn't been many because of like me not being right and all this stuff this year, I have gone down a couple of times when I've really needed to, you know, and I know they're missing me. And we've not had proper investigations. Maybe had a couple of like spirit box sessions in an EVP. So, you know, I will get all of my dowsing mods and get all of that stuff out. And we'll do a proper investigation. I just think it'd be really nice to have Sister Drew here. I think it gives you both. I think when you've got other people with you, it gives you that boost and that get up and go thing, if you know what I mean. Sherry, wait till you see the handprint that was left on my windshield as we were driving. The spirit reached out and left its long fingerprints. Oh, wow. Is that in the room, sis? Oh, you put it in the clan chat? Okay, I'll go and have a look after the show. Yeah. And to be quite honest, I've been struggling a lot this year, and with health and with like mental health, all sorts, because of the stuff I've had to go through. And I know that a lot of other people have as well. And I haven't quite been on as much as I've wanted to. And I know that I've said to people, oh, I'm going to go live, do ghost stuff and things like that. But I've just been, I just have been and am in one of them places at the minute where sometimes it's just a little bit difficult to get myself going, which is really annoying. But everybody goes through those stages. And I think it's just where it's been a really busy year and it's been non-stop. And now my body's got to that point where it's like, no, I can't do anymore. Because even when I was away, even though like I did sleep and I did have rest, I didn't sleep through the night. And it was only certain amounts of sleep. You know what I mean? So I didn't get like the best sleep ever, because I never do. And I was quite unwell a few times at my godparents. So, as well as like all of the exciting stuff that I've done with them and the places that I've been to, I think I'm really, really tired. And then I've got it all again for Christmas, which is going to be really cool. We've got like them two, and we've got other people coming down that are our family and stuff. And we're going to be having dinner, and we're meant to be going out and doing different things. So it's going to be another busy day. But I did say to them that, and she did say to me the other day that if there's any time that it's too difficult and you can't do it because you're not feeling great or you're in pain, that just say. And I said that I would, because even though I really enjoyed myself, I overdone it with my body. But sometimes you just feel like you need to push yourself a little bit, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's not the best thing to do. Not when you're already doing a lot. But I got to do some amazing things. I got to do a witchy photo shoot. I got to be with my godparents. You know, I got to meet amazing people. I had an amazing party, amazing firework day. There's so many really, really cool things. Shopping, going out, having a laugh, lovely food. Like, you know, it was an absolutely amazing holiday, but I've come back and I'm just so drained. And I've been getting up every day, looking at what I've got to do and just been, I haven't got the energy to do it today. And I really need to get myself out that rut, because as my den's not going to do itself. You know what I mean? This week, I let myself off because nature calls us ladies once a month and can make you feel a bit groggy. Hopefully it's going to start settling a little bit now, and I can at least get, because all I want to do in here, like in the bedroom, I just want to make sure that hoover again. I hoover all the time, but I hoover again. Just make sure that I've got the clothes put away a bit more neater. Just bits like that. And obviously in the front room, getting all of the Halloween decorations down and getting all the new ones up for Christmas. And sorting out that sofa. It's got so much stuff on it. Whew, it's going to take a while. But it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it when the den's done and everything's away. Then the next thing on my list, which I'm in and out of doing as well now, but I just haven't quite started it yet, is actually getting all of like the different things that I want to make. Putting different ingredients and salts and stuff together. Doing some of my pouches, doing some of my wish jars. You know, my witch balls, I call them. You know, witchy balls, wish balls. You know, you can make them all different. You can have your normal witch balls. You can have witch balls, which is where you just put wishes that you're destined to have, and I can put like your charms and stuff in there. Like lots of ideas, but it's bringing it all together, then sorting out the pricing. Then it's I found a website. It's actually getting it up and running properly and getting everything on it and getting my insurance and whatever else you need to get to do the shop. So yeah, it's a long road. It is a long road, well and truly. But I'm hoping that when I start up, this is going to be one way of getting my income to help towards me getting to America. Obviously, I'm saving a lot of it up, but some of that money will be towards my future in America, continuing the business in America and helping me to get there now. And obviously, most of that money will go back into my shop and into my businesses, because obviously, like I said to you, I'm going to be doing all of my witchy stuff. So I can do readings and stuff like that, but it would be more privately for them, and you can buy them, but they won't be expensive to buy the readings and stuff. And then obviously you can have like your basics, like your wish jars, your spell jars, spell or wish bags, different bath salts, making different sorts of oils for like pains and for headaches and you know, just not like things like that, like usual things, and protection pouches and little items and bits that you can use to go out on ghost hunting with, like to keep you protected or shielded or whatever you need for that specific thing. So it's just going to be basically a lot of it's herbs and crystals and oils and all sorts, intentions and power, and with some really cute bits in between. So that'd be like the artificial flower work that I'm going to be doing. I'm hoping to get into wood burning as well, or if not wood burning, getting into decorating like wood with paints and stuff like that. But this is all to come, guys. Not everything's going to be happening this year, you know what I mean? At the minute, my main focus is to just get the shop set up, have little different bits of jewellery and bits in there, but mainly it's just going to be my pouches and stuff like that, jars and my little bits like that. And obviously my investigations and items you can get for that as well. And when I say items, I don't mean like ghost hunting guns or anything like that. I mean like certain tools, like materials and stuff, herbs, things like that that you can use like as protection and bits. I would love to get into wood and leather burning. Well, on Amazon and places like that, you can get some really, really well priced wood burning pens and stuff like that. And I'm sure you could get leather ones as well. The only thing is you've got to have a lot of patience to do the wood burning. Because I want to get my stencils. Even if I can't do the wood burning, I'm still going to use the stencils and mark it out, and then I can just paint it in the colours that I want. But I am hoping that with the wood burning it'll be fine, because I'll just stencil around the thing first, and then I'll put the pen to the wood, and hopefully it'll do it correctly. Oh, you have a kit already? Yeah, no, they are really cool. I haven't bought a kit yet, but I have seen some, and they're not that expensive. You're very welcome, Sister Mystical, and thank you for coming in, sis, and enjoy doing your video, and I can't wait to see it. And anyway, I've been on for nearly 3 hours, guys, so I'm most definitely going to be getting off of here as well. I have showed you everything. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing and all of the items that I showed you for the den and for the spirits. Remember, there will be a part 2 to that. Know that I am live tomorrow, which is Sunday. Well, it is Sunday for me now. It's like nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. But tomorrow, Sunday evening, so tomorrow for you guys in America, I will be having a meditation stream. And at some point, hopefully tomorrow or on Monday, there will also be a little spirit box session where I just speak to the spirits and stuff as well. So keep an eye out for my uploads and stuff. There's going to be some witchy uploads and stuff as well. So lots of stuff coming. Like I said, bear in mind, guys, you know, things have been a bit difficult on and off, and I might come and go and stuff, but I am around. I am watching you all. I am still protecting you all and supporting you all, and I'm still here. Sherry's just going through a bit of a weird moment at the minute, but she's doing all right. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Iron Sis and Mystical Sis and everybody in the room. Thank you, angels, for coming in and joining me. To anyone that is just joining, and if you have missed the show, please rewind back and watch from the beginning to see the unboxings and the things and ideas and plans that I'm going to be doing. You're very welcome, Sister Phoenix. Love you lots. Love you all, my sisters. And thank you to Madman and everybody as well for coming in. MCAT, everybody. I do appreciate and love all of you. And I send you all lots of love, light and blessings. And may you all have a blessed evening and a blessed sleep. And I send you all the love and the blessings in the world. And I will see you tomorrow on my meditation video premiere. So until then, remember that when you sleep, the spirits creep and they're always around you. And stay spooky. And I'll see you all very, very soon. And a merry parting from Willow. And talk to you all very, very soon. Thank you again. Love you all. You're my angels, my fam for life. There is nobody like you guys. 1 in a million. And I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Love you all, and I've missed you all as well. And it's so good to be back. And I'll talk to you in my premiere tomorrow. Night, night, guys. Merry partying. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Love, light and blessings. Night, night, ladies and gents. Loved you,